Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at the final press conference here for Two Worlds Collide. Fighting on the bill this Saturday, Hosea Burton. How are you?
Pretty good, thanks.
Nice slick haircut.
New one for the show.
What have you done different? You just taken it, done a little sweep to the side.
It's always been a bit of a sweep. It's just never brush when you see it.
Oh, it's looking sharp today.
Looking sharp. Press conference.
Press conference day. Let's talk about, obviously, first of all, the original fight that was meant to be on this bill was a great fight between you and Frank Buglioni. It wasn't to be. Frank's had to pull out for injury. Disappointing for you, obviously.
Very disappointing. It's going to be disappointing for Frank as well, but what can you do? It's one of them things that happens. I believe if it was me, had the cut 6 weeks ago, I would still be fighting today. But I think he's a little bit more scared about the fight than I am. So I'm disappointed because it would have been a good fight. We've come across each other as amateurs. He actually done me. I shouldn't have mentioned it, but you know, now we've come across it. But I'm a man. He's a man, and I think I'm the better man. But it would have been a good fight. It would have been a great fight. He brings a lot of supporters. I can't really say too much bad about him because what I know of him, I quite like him. But business is business, and I just would have liked to fight him and would have liked to beat him.
So are you saying that obviously a cut's a cut? Listen, you can't do anything about them things, but you're saying if you were in that situation
if you look at the cut, right, I've only seen the cut once, right, but the picture I saw, Frank's eye looked to be about that big because they held the phone that close to the cut to make the cut look big, right, so I think the cut was very small. And they didn't want to fight in Manchester. They thought it was going to get rescheduled to London because he thinks I've got the home advantage, which I have got the home advantage. I know it means not very much, but I think he wanted the fight to happen in London. That's why he's pulled out. If he never had the cut, something else would have happened and he would have pulled out to try to get the fight rescheduled in London. But Anthony Joshua's got a big Manchester fight coming up. And I'm a big Manchester man who likes to fight in Manchester.
So you believe it's a big conspiracy theory, seriously?
Yeah, because look, Liam Smith, he had a cut, what was a legitimate 2-inch cut across his eye. He fought a better opponent than I'm fighting, or than Buglioni's fighting. He's fought Alvarez. He still went ahead with the fight. So I just believe if I had that cut, I would have fought.
Okay, well, moving on from that, obviously, you've got Castaneda in front of you, who incidentally Frank Buglioni's fought and beat as well.
Yeah.
How much of him have you seen? Have you seen that fight between them?
I've watched that fight twice. I've watched Castaneda sparring a few times. He's sparred Alvarez quite a bit. He's a good opponent. I don't think he really shows off what he's got against Frank, because if you watch that fight, he shows little bits of clips of what he's good at, but Frank boxed how he needed to box to beat him. Pretty much how I'm going to box to beat him. Behind the jab, dominate with the jab, pick your punches. Frank boxed a clever fight against him. I'm going to do the same kind of job. If I stop him, I stop him. If I don't, 10 rounds, I'd like to do 10 rounds. Just whatever happens, happens.
Well, get this one out of the way, and then hopefully that fight between you and Mr. Buglioni can be rescheduled for later on in the year, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. I should have defended the belt twice by now. Should have even owned the belt outright by now. But I've had 2 major pull-outs. Tony Dodson, he pulled out, legitimate injury. He couldn't fight with that, even if he wanted to, with the Achilles tendon. But yeah, can't wait till I defend the belt, really.
All right, well listen, Jose, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. and weigh in tomorrow, and then Saturday night it's on.
Done.
Two worlds collide.
Two worlds collide, yeah. Who do you think will win?
Out of who?
These two. The
Crawler.
two worlds.
Obviously, I'm a crawler man, aren't
Points of stoppage.
I? Stoppage, body shot. 8th round. It's going to be there.
Yeah?
Right there. Remember where I said that?
Hey, that's hard though there, isn't it?
It is actually. Fucking hell.
Right, go on.
Cheers, mate.